Braun Stroman, Adam Schur. You guys had a little bit of Twitter heat going on.
Yeah, and then he ended up apologizing, which blew everybody's mind. You know, I was like, bro, I mean, you throw up a DUI that I had talked about for 20 plus years. That makes you sound stupid. I said, then all of a sudden, I find where you've got a DUI. So, how stupid can you be to dog me for a DUI when you've got one? That why throw rocks in glass houses, bro? And I said, if you come for the king, you better be ready, bro. I said, because right now I'm holding the ball. I said, and you better be ready. I said, drawing 15 people at your big new production company or your new big wrestling company ain't gonna do it, bro. And I said, or bro, either one you want to call it. But regardless, Stroman, I love him to death. I thought he's a great talent, but he's down deep. He's got to realize he had a cup of coffee at the WWF or WWE. I had a 7-course meal at WCW. And you cannot compare the two because of what a short run he had compared to mine. And so how can you possibly even compare it? I mean, the matches, the World Tag Team titles, the record that I don't think will ever be broke, which is 6 World Tag Team Championships with 5 different partners. It's never going to be broke because it's just too hard to do. And they put me in a position to make all of mine successful. And I did. I made it, and don't think it was easy. Scorpio don't wrestle like Luger. Luger don't wrestle like Riggs. Riggs don't wrestle like Scorpio. Scorpio don't wrestle like Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas don't wrestle like Dale Wilkes. I mean, this goes on and on, you know. So just, I had to come, I had to switch gears and become that integral piece from Scott Norton and Vicious and Delicious to all of that, So
that's where I think if Braun Strowman wanted to change the narrative, let's get off Twitter, bring Buff on for real, and let's really change the narrative. You know what I mean? You're the exact prototype. If you want to create a new wrestling federation, you want to create heat and you want to create excitement, you're the name. I think you should have been there. I think they should have picked up the phone and called you and begged you immediately to get over there.
I totally agree. I mean, why would you not use me instead of abuse me or try to, and then end it with him having to say he's sorry, which just basically totally buried him and made him look stupid. Because if he had to say he's sorry, that means he obviously felt like he did something wrong.
Do you recall his last matches in WWE facing Shane McMahon? And that whole, it was so embarrassing. It was the worst thing I've ever watched.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Terrible.
So I don't really know, to be honest with you. I didn't see him. I don't really know. A lot of it comes from being in the crib and there's something going on. And, those guys down there, a lot of them don't like wrestling. So you put wrestling on. They're not really wanting to watch it. And I am. But so it was a little tough to do. And because I had to watch it because of my Twitter and all that and talk about it. But they just were real like, we don't even watch TV when you're here, not here, Mark, And I said, well, guess what? We're watching it tonight. So, how about that? Watch your next comeback.
Thank you for enjoying today's episode of the Chosen Life podcast. Go ahead and hit the subscription button below and the notification bell to catch all of our great shows. And remember to contact the Chosen Lawyers when you are ready for your next real estate and commercial transaction. Go to Kormans.ca.